Before we start creating the model, it's very important to start the first sketch on a proper plane. You can start in any plane you want, but some planes are better than the others. So now we will draw the side view of this structure. So if you start on the top, then you will need to reorient the model all the time. And then when we go to the finite element analysis, we will need to redefine the direction of gravity, and so on. So from the beginning, start with a proper plane. In our case, the right plane will be perfect. So start a sketch there, and we need to create the column. Then make sure it's vertical. Then select Smart Dimension, and here hit the equal button on your keyboard, and from the global variables select height, and hit OK. And as you can see, we have the equation symbol here, which means this number was listed by an equation or a global variable. Then select midpoint line and snap to this line and draw a line like this. Hit the escape button on the keyboard to exit the command and select Smart Dimension again and select this line. Now make sure not to go this way, because in this case you will have the horizontal projection, and here we need to define the true length of this line. That's why you need to go a little bit closer to the line, and here hit the equal button and set this to the length, and hit OK. Then finish the Smart Dimension, and this time start with a center line, snap to the origin, draw a horizontal line, finish the command, and then select this point, hold Control with this point and make vertical. Finally, we need to define the angle, so select Smart Dimension, select this line and this one, and here hit the equal and set the angle, then hit OK. Here I need to place 4-inch pipe on this line. That's why we need to have some offset between this pipe and this point. So select this point and snap to the midpoint here. Then let's set this to 120 for now. We can modify it later if it's not okay. Then select another line and start somewhere here and snap to this line. Now set a distance between these 2 points and make sure to have the true length, not the horizontal projection, and set this to 400 millimeters. And select this point, and let's set this to 800 millimeters. Once done, drag this here, and drag this, and draw another line, snap to this point, and snap to this line. And now select Smart Dimension, once again between these 2 points, make it true length, and here hit the equal, and this time select this 400. What will happen now is that whenever you modify this dimension, this one will be modified too. Let's see this. If I double click this one and set it to 500, then this one is 500 too. Now we are done with creating this side, so finish the sketch,